110 degrees to here, which is like 60.
You know, this thing came together pretty late with the way everything happened with Dry and Reinbold and Oil to Soil and Gray Leadbetter. I think it's great here in American Rallycross series. So, you know, we had a very good opening year. It's a stout group. Everybody here running basically has, you know, 3 to 5 years experience in these cars. They're obviously older.
Your name is mentioned a lot.
Himself again playing American football the night before a Rallycross meeting.
Again.
Gray Leadbetter. Take that microphone.
I'm first?
Wow.
Okay.
On the draw, where do you want to go?
Pole in race 2.
Pole in race 2, Gray Leadbetter. Thank you very much. Marvellous. And next up we have Alex Keys.
Oh, hey.
Who?
My father. There he is.
Oh. Who's a true automotive I can't talk! I'm so bad at scripted lines. Why? Because you can only go straight? You can't go left or right?
Well, yeah, and especially with my starts not being like the best.
Yeah, Buddy, I met him back in Louisville at a GRC race, back when it was GRC. And it was ironic that we met him. It was not planned at all, really, to be honest. And he has helped me through this whole season so much. And he has been in my ear the whole time because he's my spotter, which he also can talk me through races sometimes, which is amazing.
We got a bug.
Huh?
We got a wasp. Hey, don't let that thing make you drive crazy now, all right?
On the back of your helmet.
The first time doing the start or the launch, I guess, it was fine. It's just it's completely different doing a launch in this car versus my UTV because you have to use the handbrake. And definitely at this track, with it being on a hill, it makes it 10 times harder because you got to slip the clutch more and everything. But I mean, whatever, you got to get used to it. You got to be able to do it on downhills, uphills, straight, flat, whatever. We woke up this morning and it was raining, but oh well, it's whatever, you can't do anything about it. I'm excited to actually race in the rain, yet I have yet to do that because in Canada we had problems at the start, but I'm excited, so let's see how it goes.
A driver, an athlete, anybody can always improve. There's never a spot that you're not 100% perfect at. Are there things that you're good at or better at than others? For sure, so you have to work harder on the ones that you're not as good at, but you still got to keep up on the stuff that you're good with. So I think this off season, she's got a lot to look forward to, got a lot of things going on. We got a lot of exciting news, I think, coming down the pipe, and you know, we'll just keep improving and getting better, which we can always all do.
This morning it was wet. I mean, I'm used to driving in mud. I've driven mud basically my whole life, just being in UTVs and even on dirt bikes. So there wasn't that big of a deal with that. And then I was actually second quickest, I think. So that was really good. And then in the dry, it dried up again and I was really fast. Actually, we just had some car issues. And then in the semi-final, it just started downpouring again. It was so muddy, even muddier than this morning in practice. And it was so slick. And I'm not used to driving with a windshield, so I turned on the windshield wipers, but my brain forgot to turn on the windshield wiper fluid, so I couldn't see anything, which caused me to run into the tires, which didn't help the situation much.
It was a trying day, I think, all the way around for the way it worked out, and it's just you know, something that we just put in our memory bank and we learn from the experience and carry on from there.
Rather than sending it in, braking, sliding across the whole entire turn and just wiping it out completely, it's sometimes better to be nice and tighter on the inside and then gas it on going on the exit. The first time I was ever here for a race, it was crazy. It was still unbelievable, and it just didn't seem real, to be honest with you, because it had been my dream ever since I was 10 years old, literally. And I mean, it was insane being here. I mean, yeah, it's crazy to see the fans here, and then the little girls especially. It makes me so happy to see them all and to see everybody just out here supporting me in general. And it's crazy to still be the only girl and to be the youngest too, and I don't really notice it until I go and look at everybody and see what everybody's posting and everything and then notice it. But I mean, it's crazy and I can't thank them.
Oh, I mean, I think it's honestly, just to work with her is great, to watch her grow, get better, and just see her keep, learning and expanding in her brain's getting bigger and taking in more information and all the experiences she's being able to get. I think it's going to be huge down the road, and we'll just keep, getting her to grow and just learn and get better. And that's really, that's the whole goal. And you always are trying to, especially when you got young kids that are starting off, and it's a lot to take in, so it's hard to retain everything. So you just keep working on trying to make that happen. And with her being the only female on top of that, there's a lot of different aspects here that we're trying to get over hurdles. So I think for where we started to where we ended up was a huge improvement. I think it's great.
Yeah, it's still amazing to be here, and I honestly can't thank my dad enough for it all. I mean, he's helped me so much getting here, and then Booty for working on the car, of course, which is crazy, and then Dennis, most importantly, for helping me with everything in the team, and then Buddy for being in my ear, being my spotter, and being at every single race, and always being here when I need him. I don't know. Hopefully we'll be able to run this again next year. That's the goal, but I don't know yet. And then just see what else happens next year.